like, that is one whole cookie. Whole chocolate sandwich cookie. Alrighty, I went to Caffe Panna and I got quite a lot of stuff. The first one doesn't have anything on it. It is their Pannabun ice cream, and I can read to you what it is. I got it on my birthday yesterday, and they didn't have it as an official pint, but they packed it for me, which is so nice. And I actually got it for free because it was my birthday, and I was like, wow, that is so nice. So it is a cream cheese vanilla bean ice cream with soft baked cinnamon sugar cookie dough and salted cinnamon bun pecan filling. So I do think I see like whole pecans, yeah, right there. See? So this is gonna be amazing. I do remember I had it before, but I don't remember what it was like. So I think it was good, and it smells very like rich in cinnamon. And a few days before that, I'm in New York right now, so I did the pickup thing. I went there and I got the pistachio espresso cookie. I think this might be the one, like the biggest letdown for me, just because it doesn't look very chunky, and I actually see a huge air pocket down here. So, but we will see. By the way, I love the plastic design of those pints. I know it's probably not very good for the environment, but I like it. It is a Sicilian pistachio ice cream with espresso flex. I don't know if it's like espresso powder or espresso chocolate. We will find out. And chunky Oreo brittle. So I thought that chunky Oreo brittle means like huge chunks of Oreo brittle, but I think it doesn't mean huge. That's just what I kind of interpreted. And then yesterday was my birthday, and I went into Manhattan, and I didn't even plan on getting anything from Caffe Panna. And then I saw that they had this when they just dropped it, like around 1:30 each day. They dropped the daily menu, and this is a flavor I've seen. But at least I might have seen a similar one, or they might have had that exact same one before. Yeah, but yeah, I read it and I was like, this is my flavor, and it's my birthday, so this is a sign I gotta go there. And this is when I got the other two, this one, which I'm going to show you in a second, and the Pannabun. This is what it is. It is cookie dough squared. It's cookie dough infused ice cream, chocolate chip cookie dough chunks, and extra mini dark chocolate chips. And I can already see them through the lid. They look so very cute. Well, and then there is Gnom&My. Gnom&My. Gnom&Me. This is it. It is a salted vanilla bean ice cream with the best chocolate chip M&M cookies from The Hungry Gnome. Okay, that's why. Gnome. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I'm not American. But I'm here a lot and I review a lot of American ice cream, so check out other videos on this channel. This looks very fun. And like many M&Ms just do that to ice cream. They kind of lose their color, and if it's a light colored ice cream, it just looks so fun. So this is why it looks the way it looks. We are gonna start with the one I got first, which is the Pistachio Espresso cookie. By the way, they were $13 each. So yeah, I already tried to snack on this, as you can see, and I gotta tell you, the base doesn't taste that like crazily strong pistachio. It does taste like pistachio, like very super creamy for sure. The base, those little flecks here are espresso flecks, and I think it's really just pure espresso. Yeah. I mean, the base is super creamy. Like, I'm sure they just had their regular milk base and then they added pistachio to it, and that's why it's super creamy, like very fatty. Also very good. And then we have the chunky Oreo brittle, and actually there's a whole Oreo on top. Do you see that here? Or, well, not a whole one, but quite large chunks. This is not really a brittle, I think. It doesn't look caramelized. A brittle for me is something caramelized. We'll see. I don't think so. Maybe a little bit. But I think it kind of lost its caramelization. Oh, well, it tastes a little baked. Like extra baked, you know, not just like a regular Oreo. Will not complain again. They literally put whole Oreos in here, like the whole round thing. This, it can't be any more chunky. So I didn't say anything, forget everything I said. And yeah, it is brittle, it is caramelized in a way. It's literally a whole Oreo. Oh my god. Oh my lord. It's actually not an Oreo cookie. It's some other brand, but they must have baked it somehow. So sorry for touching it, but whole Oreo, old chocolate sandwich cookie. That is crazy. So forget about what I said. You get exactly what you wanted. And I actually like the, it gives that, the espresso flakes give the ice cream, there's no gritty texture of espresso beans or something. It just gives the ice cream a very cold brew kind of flavor. It almost tastes more like cold brew than like pistachio. It's just got that nuttiness to it. So it's like a very nutty cold brew and very creamy cold brew kind of flavor with huge chunks of Oreo or chocolate sandwich cookie brittle, I guess. They're starting to melt, so I'm gonna try to be quick. This is Pannabun, the cream cheese base. Yeah, I've had that one before and I know I liked it. It's very creamy. You do get that cream cheese flavor, but it's very mild. It's not like super tangy, just a tiny little bit. Almost more like yogurt. This is a piece of that caramel pecan swirl. So you just have a caramel swirl with pecans in it. And they are caramelized. This is amazing. Here's another whole pecan. Very delicious. And we don't have like soggy pecans. I'm trying to find a piece of cookie dough in here. It's lots of swirls. Kivia texted me on Instagram that they've been like waiting for the flavor to pop up again on Goldbelly. I hope it will. Unfortunately, I don't get any cinnamon bun pieces at all. It's none. Like, what is going on? Why? There's lots of pecan pieces, but I don't get any cinnamon bun. I think this is a batch without cookie dough. Why? That's sad, because cookie dough, I like cookie dough way more than pecans. Guess I gotta add my own. Right, now for the one I'm looking forward to the most. The moment I've been waiting for. You can already see those. This is loaded with chocolate. Oh my, wow. Wow. I'm so happy right now. Like, can you actually see how full it is? It like pops out on the top. Let's try. Oh no. There's always an issue. Sometimes Caffe Panna ice cream is very icy and you can actually see the ice crystals here. That is very bad. And I think it happens when they pack the pints and let them sit outside for too long. Might be covered by all the like little chocolate chunks. It's basically like a stracciatella kind of situation going on here. I hope I taste cookie dough in the base. So the ice cream texture is very bad. They let it sit out too long, I'm sure. To be honest, it just tastes like milk ice cream to me. I don't taste any cookie dough. It just tastes like stracciatella ice cream. That's all I taste. It's good, but its consistency is totally off. Those little chocolate chunks are very cute. Now I hope the cookie dough is fine. Look at that huge piece of cookie dough. This is like giant. Looks like brown sugar goodness. There you go. It doesn't taste homemade. It has that artificial kind of like store-bought cookie dough flavor. Might be mistaken, but it's very, I still like it though. I actually like it a lot. It is very like brown sugar molassesy kind of cookie dough. So, well, maybe it's homemade. Maybe they just added like vanilla extract. That's what gives it that flavor. Super sugary consistency, chewy, almost like a half-baked cookie kind of, but very sugary. And I always like, cookie dough has to have that very sugary chew consistency crunch to it for me. So That's perfect. So I think even though the consistency is really off, this thing looks loaded. It's already more cookie dough coming up here. I see some down there. So I'm gonna enjoy this pint a lot. I just wish the base tasted more like cookie dough and was a little creamier. So I think it is just a vanilla ice cream, but what makes it a cookie dough ice cream is that they actually mixed in cookie dough into the base, but not blended it in, just swirled it in, plus the huge chunks of cookie dough and the chocolate chunks. And that's what makes it kind of gritty too, is that it's so, like, the cookie dough that it's just swirled in is just, it's just such like coarse tiny little pieces, but it's not blended up, so it's not an emulsion. And the ice cream is in between, and that's what makes it kind of feel gritty and melted in your mouth and coarse. It's a very good flavor. It's just the consistency is off, and I think they should have blended it in so it like became an emulsion, because you still have that huge chunks of cookie dough anyways. Last but not least, Gnom&My, sorry. So salted vanilla bean ice cream with chocolate chip M&M cookies. Oh wow, yeah, this starts to melt. I gotta eat real fast. Everything's dripping. This happens with M&Ms. They're in the base too, not just in the cookies. They lose the color to the base, like I said, and then you're just left with like little chocolate thingies, M&Ms, without the coating, because the coating is the color in the base now. They still got a crunch going on though. So the base tastes like a, not really taste salt, not very salty. Like you wouldn't know if they wouldn't write it on it. Like a good, like vanilla yogurt. But I can already tell you, wow. Those cookie chunks are huge. So whoa, what is that? That's like, that is one whole cookie. Sorry for the mess, but everything in here is like a cookie. The base almost tastes like a, yeah, like an organic vanilla yogurt. The base is creamy and nice, and you can see this pint is loaded. Now for the cookie. Tastes like there's cinnamon in this cookie, which is a little weird. Like it tastes like a whole grain cinnamon snickerdoodle kind of cookie. So it doesn't really fit the theme with the, I don't know. Yeah, that's strange. It very, almost like gingerbread kind of like flavor. So if we had the cookie dough flavor of this just baked in those M&M cookies, I'd like it more. It's just unique, but still, I think these are like my favorite. Then the Pannabun, because it's missing the chunks, and then the pistachio. But I think I would get every single one again. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I like chunks, but this is half a cookie. This is too much.